Hello everyone, Southside Stacker here, and we're going to quickly go over the differences between silver coins and silver bullion. I have 4 pieces in front of me here, all silver, 2 coins to the left, 2 bullion pieces to the right. We have the American Silver Eagle, the Australian Silver Dragon, the Asahi 1-ounce silver bar, and the Sunshine Mint 1-ounce silver round. So we'll go over a few topics. We'll talk about the value, the premiums, trading, design, the collectability, and the mintage of silver coins versus silver bullion. So when it comes to value, silver coins are backed by a government with a denomination. So what that means is not only is it worth the intrinsic value of silver, it also has a face value. So on the bottom right here, the Silver Eagle is worth $1 American for goods and services in the US. And the Australian Dragon is worth $1 Australian for goods and services in Australia. Now bullion is only worth its intrinsic value. So that's whatever silver is worth at the time. So when it comes to the premiums for coins are usually higher than they are for bullion because you are paying for something that has dual value, the silver intrinsic value and of course the denomination associated with it. You're also paying for the designers, the people who fabricate it at the mint, and the salaries for the stooges at the Capitol who get paid to do nothing. Bullion, however, is only worth its silver content. So it fetches a lower premium. There's less bureaucracy at private mints, and they'll just ship you the silver as soon as it's fabricated. Now, when it comes to trading, coins are usually better to trade with because there's a little bit more protection there. There are less counterfeits of coins because of the greater penalties associated with producing fakes, but it doesn't mean there aren't any fakes. Now, when it comes to bullion, because there are so many private bullion mints out there, it's better to trade with popular mints like Sunshine. They'd be more recognizable, especially more than, let's say, Joe Silver from down the block. Now, when it comes to design, government silver usually has more elaborate designs because they're trying to prevent counterfeits. Private mints, they tend to be smaller companies, not overly concerned with counterfeits, so their designs are simpler. But that being said, Sunshine Mint does have some pretty cool anti-counterfeiting features. When it comes to collectability, coins automatically fall into the numismatic category. That essentially means that they're cataloged and collected throughout history, and that adds a cultural value to these pieces as they get older. And it also helps that they're always dated. Since bullion isn't currency, they are by definition not numismatics, but they can still be collectibles because if a private mint happens to release a series of bars or rounds with a limited mintage, that bullion series would be considered a collectible, and it could fetch a higher premium than regular bullion. Now, speaking of mintage, that's the amount of silver produced by the mint. Coins tend to have limited mintage. That also adds to its value because there aren't so many out in the wild. Bullion, however, they virtually have unlimited mintage. But one of the ways that it could help raise its premium, even though they do have unlimited mintage, is to add serial numbers to their silver. So on the bottom here, you can see this is bar number 73,263. And lower serial numbers usually fetch higher premiums because they were made early on in the production process. That's the basics of silver coins versus silver bullion, but there can be hybrids. The American Silver Eagle, for example, is a silver bullion coin. What that means is that it's the best of both worlds. Not only is it government backed with a denomination, it also comes with an extremely high mintage. So there can be 40 million of these made every year, compared to only 500,000 of the dragon. Now, with all the information that I gave you, I want you to do a short exercise. I want you to rank all of the pieces of silver you see here from lowest to highest premium, and I'll remind you quickly what we covered. Coins usually fetch higher premiums than bullion. Serialized bullion usually fetch higher premiums than regular bullion. So with that, I'll give you some time to pause the video, and then we'll go over how you did. All right, so let's see how you did. The spot price of silver right now, and the spot price is the trading value of silver. The spot price is $15.49 per ounce of silver. So if you melted all four of these, you would get $15.49 for each one of these. But they're not melted, they're minted. So Sunshine Mint rounds are currently worth $16.38. Asahis are $16.88. Silver Eagles are $17.98. And the Silver Dragon is $18.48. So from lowest to high, we have regular bullion, serialized bullion, a bullion coin, and a coin. All right, I hope you enjoyed the exercise, and thank you very much for watching the video. This has been the difference between silver coins and silver bullion. I'm Southside Stacker. Don't forget to like and subscribe.